on the Krush. KRSH Healdsburg, a good old anthem holding true all these years. Youngblood's doing that at Get Together. And Bonnie Raitt, When the Spell Is Broken, Richard Thompson tune. I think that was off the Richard Thompson tribute record. A little after 3 o'clock, I did mention KRSH Santa Rosa. If not, I'm doing it again. It's a Thursday afternoon, and right off the bat, live in the studio. We are real fortunate and excited to have Willie Watson back. And it's been a little over a year that Willie's been here. And it looks as though all of the social media and the iPhones, doing the job. It's working, Willie, right?
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah,
right.
It's real important these days. It's got to stay up to date on the old social media there.
Yeah.
I mean, not really.
Well, yeah, you got it. Well, you do. Do your people do it? Are you pretty social media?
I do Instagram. I rarely look at Facebook. I don't understand Twitter. I just don't understand it. I don't get the format. But Instagram, I'm all over that.
Yeah.
Sometimes a little bit too much.
But, yeah, I guess is it easier?
Well, it's pictures, and I understand that I can look at a picture, and I can like it or not.
Yeah.
And then I can follow somebody and look at their pictures, and I can comment on it, and I understand that that's its function. But with Twitter, it's confusing because I just don't understand it. Like, I can't see comments and stuff. There's it's just not doesn't make any sense. Yeah. And I honestly don't care about what most people have to say on their thoughts on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Where there's a little more substance to Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose so. It's a little more narcissistic maybe, but that's right up my alley.
Yeah. Well, you're back in town. Now, I was just looking on this Willie Watson Folk Singer Volume 2, and the interview, the in-studio that you came by last year is still in here, and it's been a little over a year ago.
Okay.
You've been here.
Yeah, I remember the place I was pulling up, and there I saw the old trains.
Yeah.
And knew exactly where to go.
You have an affinity for trains.
I like trains. I mean, I like old songs about trains. I think
right.
that's the only reason I would have an affinity for anything railroad.
Yeah.
Just because it's part of the culture of old folk songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
New York State, central New York State, in the Finger Lakes.
Mm-hmm. And now are you down in L.A.?
I live in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
A new record soon?
Thinking about it.
Yeah. It's so good. I mean,
you
did how long? The deal with Old Crow Medicine Show was.
Yeah.
And then you put Volume 1 out.
Yeah. I parted ways with Old Crow in about 2011. So it's been a number of years now. It's been about 7 or so years, and didn't really know what to do. I didn't have. I mean, I knew I had to do something. The most logical thing to do right away after that split for me was to just make a solo record, or at least just get on the road and start doing some shows.
Yeah.
So did that, and then things just kind of fell into place as far as what to do next. Dave Rawlings had been a longtime friend and used to produce Old Crow Medicine Show records, and told me that he wanted to make a solo record. And that I should just sing folk songs, because I was kind of banging my head against the wall trying to write songs that I didn't really like very much. Other people liked them okay, but I wasn't really happy with them, so it's really stressing me out. And so Dave sort of helped me relieve a lot of that pressure, and just was like, you should just sing Midnight Special.
Yeah.
And we'll put it on a record. So.
And you do it so well. It's just
Thank you.
So just the feel that you have on these, it's like an old soul. I mean, you just absorb the way it sounds.
That's about all I got. It's a bunch of feel.
Yeah. Talent. You have talent there.
Thank you.
All right. And you're playing the Mystic tonight.
That's right.
Mystic Theater tonight?
Yeah, with Willie T. Taylor.
Willie T. Taylor.
Willie Watson, that's me. And, Mystic Theater. Come on out.
Yes. It'll be definitely worth it. How about a song right now from Willie
Sure.
Watson, what do you have up your musical sleeve? as
Oh,
they
I'm going to
say?
put on this little harmonica necklace.
Oh yeah, you got the rack and
And,
everything. You got
I think I'll start off with this one.
on the Krush.
Wait a little while, hangman, wait a little while and see. I think I see my father coming way across the sea. Father, did you bring me silver? Father, did you bring some gold? What did you bring me, dear father, to keep me from the gallows pole? I didn't bring no silver, I didn't bring no gold. I come to see you hanging from the gallows pole. So wait a little while, hangman, wait a little while and see. I think I see my mother coming way across the sea. So mother, did you bring me silver? Mother, did you bring some gold? Did you come to see me hanging from the gallows pole? I didn't bring no silver, I didn't bring no gold. I come to see you swinging from the gallows pole. Yes, you're swinging, yes, from the gallows pole. Yes, you're swinging, yes, from the gallows pole. Slack up your rope, hangman, slack it for a while. I think I see my own true lover riding many miles. So, lover, did you bring me silver? Lover, did you bring some gold? Did you come to see me hanging from the gallows pole? Oh, yes, I brought you silver, brought a little gold, brought a little of everything to keep you from the gallows pole. Yes, I brought it, yes, to keep you from the gallows pole. Yes, I brought it, yes, to keep you from the gallows pole.
On the Krush 95.9, KRSH.com, Willie Watson. Gallows Pole. So terrific the way you do that. That was, but Lead Belly was around that era, right? Wasn't that?
Yeah, I kind of got mine with, I took a bit of Lead Bellies and then took a little bit of another version from this banjo player, Bascom Lamar Lunsford, who's also one of my favorites. He was a North Carolina songster, banjo player, and he had this one song called a version, like a relative of Gallows Pole, called Lord Joshua. I think that's what it was called. But Wait a little while, Lord Joshua,
Yeah,
she
okay,
cried.
yeah.
Wait a little while and see. For I have stolen a little silver cup, and a hanghead I must be. So I took some elements of those two. And then
Yeah.
just really the music to that one, I guess I'd call that kind of my own. I hadn't heard anything like that, sort of dark like that, you know.
It's interesting you're mentioning North Carolina. The Oxford American,
Yeah.
the issue is got
Yeah.
all about North Carolina. Their music issue. Just got it in the mail the other day. Starting to listen and read, all about Sun Ra's coming out of
Oh,
there.
yeah.
John Coltrane.
Sun Ra, he's from North Carolina?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Nina Simone. But I mean, musical. place.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So what, like tonight, your show is going to be it's acoustic, obviously. I mean, it's you. And you're working, are you working, producing somebody now? Or no? Okay.
Did you hear that somewhere?
No. I thought I was reading somewhere. No, you're not working with anybody. You're going to be hopefully putting a new album up. Maybe must have been somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not yet. I don't know if I'd feel qualified to be a producer of any kind, you know. I mean, it depends on what it was. I can always offer my opinion.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that more casual advisor type thing than like a title producer.
Sure. Casual Advised by Willie Watson.
Yeah.
Casually advised.
Yeah. Well, not only music, you're involved with clothing?
Yeah. I've made clothes for years. Since my early to mid 20s, I've been sewing. And it's always just been like for fun or for me or for family and loved ones and friends.
Yeah.
But no, I don't. I recently just sort of decided that I would try to sell some things. So it was over a year ago, I guess, and I had made this dress for my daughter that I thought was pretty cool and unique, and didn't really see anything like it out there on the market. You know, people for years were telling me, "Oh, you should sell your clothes," and I was like, the stuff that I make, there's so much of it out there, like menswear, workwear, like vintage-inspired workwear for men, and so I didn't want to get involved in that racket. It's a very like saturated market. But this dress was unique, and I was like, well, if this thing seems like it's pretty cool, and I should put it out there in the world. So I did that, and so the Willie Watson Manufacturing Company was born, and I had the one thing for sale, this dress, in a short sleeve version and a long sleeve version. But then I recently, I'd always stayed away from making jeans because I didn't want it to take over my life, because I knew it would, because I like jeans, I like denim, and started making some for myself about a year ago, and got good at that. And then again, people were like, "Oh, you should sell these jeans," and I was like, "No, there's a lot of companies out there making jeans, selvage, raw denim." But then I don't know. I decided I would make a women's version for a friend of mine, and worked on that pattern for quite a long time, and the fit, and got it just right. And so I was like, well, there's no market for the women's stuff, so put that on the Instagram page and made a website, and been selling those now for a few months. So the Willie Watson Manufacturing Company.
Willie Watson Manufacturing Company.
Yeah.
You go online
and find it. There's a website and there's an Instagram page, and they're kind of pricey, so save up your paychecks.
And they're not in stores or anything.
No, I make them all myself.
Yeah,
everything's 100% handmade by me. Yeah. I mean, I didn't just like come up with a design and throw my name on it. I know people tend to think that. I've had to make it very clear on the social media and on the website that I do it all myself. And people still don't quite get that. They're surprised when I tell them in person or something. They
I think once they get to know, know a little about you, it makes total sense that you're a do-it-yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a fun thing for me to do, just to do it myself. So yeah.
It's on the website as well. That's true. You don't sell them like no, you don't. No, you're not making like merch when you have your disc.
I just haven't had the time to put a few pairs together. I would. I would love to bring some out on the road and have them. Have them just like even if just like a few like sample pieces or something on the merch table there, but I just haven't had the time to just make some extra pairs to bring out on the road.
Yeah. Well, it's going on tonight at the Mystic Theater. You can get tickets, hard tickets at Tall Toad Music at 43 Petaluma Boulevard. It's just up the street from the Mystic. People's Music in Sebastopol, the last record store in Santa Rosa. MysticTheater.com is where you go to get tickets for Willie's show tonight. And, that'll be, it's Willie
T. Taylor.
Okay, I'm not familiar.
Also on the bill.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's tonight's show as far as I can remember.
Is. Yeah, there is another Willie, and it's not right in front of me, but, yeah. That's good. Mystic Theater, good hall to sit there. And,
Willie T. Taylor, he's a staple around the central and northern parts of California. Good songwriter and puts on this festival called Sheather Fest every year. And we've never done a double bill together, so I'm real happy about that. So come on out and check out Willie T. and me.
Yeah, this is good. And you're going to do something.
You want another song?
Oh, I'd love another song.
Right, I got
Willie Watson here on the Krush.
In 1883, some Mexican cowboy come stepping up to me, saying, "How you, young fella, and would you like to go and to spend another season with me in Mexico?" I have no employment, back to him did say, "It's according to your wages, according to your pay." Said, "I pay to you good wages, and often do you know, if you'd spend another season with me in Mexico." Cowboy offered him my hand, but he gave a string of horses so they couldn't stand, and I nearly starved to death, boys. I mean, let you know that I never saved a dollar in those hills of Mexico. How them bells they did ring, those whistles did blow, and they blood forsaken fortune 'neath them hills of Mexico.
Outstanding. On the Krush, 95.9, KRSH.com. That's Willie Watson. How's David Rawlings doing? He's still...
He's doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had a recent record out, and it's just good roots music that goes on. It has that it'll never grow old. It never grows old. Just sounds, and you get that whole traditional sound going.
Well, I think Gillian Welch and Dave Rawlings are really some of the best songwriters around nowadays, and the sound that they make is it's a real honest thing that they do, and I think that's what is so appealing to so many people. That's what's appealing to me. You know, the honesty of it and the truth that I hear in it. So I'm always happy to be a part of things that Dave is doing, and I'm always real happy that he wants to make my records.
Yeah.
And I'm on their record label, Oconee Records. So it's all in the family.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real tight-knit scene we got going on.
Seems like it's a well-run machinery, too. I mean, as far as promotion, getting out there and all of that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, at least through radio stations, we're getting your product and getting, and all of that.
Oh, absolutely.
And
they do a wonderful job.
Yeah,
Everyone at
right.
It's a small little office, and everybody there is working real hard to make sure things are done just right.
Right. One more?
Yeah, let me grab a harmonica here.
All right. Notice that, yes, you have the rack on, and it would probably be a good idea to have what key you got now?
Oh, this is going to be in the key of D, so I had to go and get my D harmonica, just blowing straight.
Luckily, it wasn't that far away.
Yeah, it was just right over there on the shelf.
That's a nice-looking little case, too, as well, for your harp.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Yeah. All right, on the Krush. Willie Watson.
For everybody out there in their cars who's getting mad at the person in front of them, or whoever just gave the finger to the person that just cut them off, this one's for you. When a man has got the blues and feels discouraged, and has nothing else but trouble all his life, well, he's just an honest man like any other, living in a world of aggravating strife. If he's sick and tired of life and takes to drinking, do not pass him by, don't meet him with a frown. Do not fail to lend your hand and try to help him, and always lift him up and never knock him down. If he stays out late at night because he's troubled, or because his home is not what it should be, have a smile for him wherever you might meet him. It will help him find the right way, don't you see? And if he gambles when he's in the town or city, tell him what he ought to do to gain the crown. Do not fail to lend your hand and show him pity, and always lift him up and never knock him down. And if he has no friends and everything's against him, and if he's failed in everything that he has tried, try to lift his load and help him bear his burden. Let him know that you are walking by his side. And if he feels that all is lost and he has fallen, help to place this poor man's feet on solid ground. Just remember he's some mother's precious darling, and always lift him up and never knock him down.
Willie Watson here in the Krush. This Blind Alfred Reed tune.
Blind Alfred Reed, yeah.
I remember that somebody put that. There was a tribute album years ago out. I can't remember who
I remember
produced
that.
Yeah, but
I don't know if I ever listened to it or not, but I certainly should have been on it.
Yeah, well, I wasn't all that familiar until I heard the songs on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a while ago. Yeah, you should have been.
I know, right?
You're so good, Willie.
Thank you.
You really are. I'm looking forward to the show tonight. Tickets on sale. As I mentioned, you can get tickets right now. Go to the, Tall Toad Music right next door to the Mystic. People's Music, last record store, mystictheater.com. I gave some tickets away this past week. And I think doors are at 7. Show starts at 8. And you're going to be wearing some of your jeans?
Yeah, I think everything I wear, I made. I think, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, grandson Dominic's videoing this. It'll go on our website, and there you go. You can model. Oh, you got a whole new different thing.
I'm not the best model.
No. Okay.
And maybe I can get better at it, but cameras, they kind of freak me out.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it once again, and looking forward to some more music from you. And tonight, showtime, man, you're back in town, and make it less than a year.
Yeah.
This time around. I'm going to do a tune from this. Let's see, On the Road Again.
All right.
What was I talking about? I was talking about somebody and go, On the Road Again. He didn't know who you were, but he knew. He goes, wait a minute, is that the guy that did? Because we've been playing this one more than others.
Cool.
So
Fantastic.
It's all well. Thank you. Willie Watson, the Krush. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I want that man, I want to tell you